This was not my original idea for this week, but we are going to carpe this diem and get something productive done. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to zhuzh up a robe that I just found at a discount store. I recently saw these pants in advertisements all over Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all the places. And when I went to the website, it was very clear that these were like not going to be kind of the quality that I was looking for. And also I thought, I can do that. I can do anything, right? May not be good, but I can do it. And once that seed is planted in my brain, I'm gonna end up doing it. I just needed to find the right garment to be the guinea pig, if you will. Well, lo and behold, I found this robe just at a random discount store. It is a cotton linen mix, and it's this really nice neutral, natural shade, if you will. As is, it's very like Jedi, and that's not necessarily a look that I personally am going for. So instead, I am going to put together a design using probably AI, and I'm going to project it onto the back of this, and we're going to zhuzh this up. So let me show you the design that I've landed on, and we will talk about how we're going to get it on the back of this robe. Now, the image that really drew me in was of this octopus with all the tentacles, but I am not really in the Squid Game sort of vibe here. I definitely wanted something a little more on brand for me, which means some sort of a crow or raven or something. And so through a bunch of tests in AI, I'm using Midjourney for this, I landed on this image of a crow and bunch of foliage around it. I also wanted to add some words, so I dropped this into Canva, and I now have my new favorite saying, crows before bros, support your local murder, love, love, love. So with this image, I'm going to project it down onto my table in the back of this robe, and we are going to use some Speedball paints to get this on. Now, why am I using Speedball? Because this is actually for screen printing. If I use markers, they bleed, and I want this to be as crisp as possible, and I think this will work for me. Let's get the table set up, get it projected down, and we will start trying to figure out how to get this drawn onto the back of the robe. I hope it turns out as well as I want it to. So I have my projector going, as you can probably tell. I need to test it out, and I'm gonna test it out on just this white piece of paper, on this white piece of fabric, just to make sure that it's gonna work, and then I'll figure out how to make it bigger so that it will fill up the back of that robe a little bit better. That's what I'm gonna try to do right now. So the good news is that this paint goes on very well, and it does not seem to bleed, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Bad news is that because it's so detailed, it's going to take literally forever to get this done. That's fine. I think I need to be mentally and physically prepared for this to take a long time. But this test was fine. I like it. I need to figure out how to make the design bigger so that it'll fit on the back of this a little bit more dramatically, and then we will get to doing the thing. And actually, hold on. Would it go any faster if I traced it with a pencil first and then I didn't have to keep the projector on? Maybe. The problem will be that kind of the details are going to be a little bit harder to parse out, but that does go a lot faster. I think I'm going to have to trace it with a pencil first and then go over it with paint. I just think that's gonna...
Powering off.
Me too. I think doing that is gonna make me feel like I'm accomplishing things a little bit faster. It also means the projector doesn't have to be on the whole time, which is nice. We're gonna trace it with a pencil first, and then paint it then. And I can always re-project it if I need to get the details, but tracing's probably a good idea. The other thing about AI is that the details sometimes get pretty wonky. So when I'm doing the feathers for this, it's pretty clear that there's not like a bone structure in there anywhere, so I kind of have to like build that in a little bit. AI is more for vibes than accuracy, I guess. But I like it. The vibes are good. I'll just have to build in the accuracy myself. Seeing it this big, this is going to take my entire lifetime to get done. So I guess no time like the present to get started. I have been working for about 45 minutes. Let me show you what I have done. I have one letter, the tip of this wing, some of the outline, and his face, and one leaf. This is going to take 45 years. But it's not going to get done any faster if I'm sitting here complaining about it. We are an hour and a half in, not remotely even quarter of the way done. But I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna go inside and I am going to eat some food. And I will also explain what my original idea was, because I'm a little salty about it. Anyway, here's what I've got done so far. So my original idea for today was supposed to be trying to use fabric as wallpaper on this wall right here. Just kind of have it as like a photo wall right now, but I thought it would be really cool to put some like cool, moody, sort of spooky fabric on there. And I found the perfect stuff at Joann's about a week ago. And I didn't buy it at the time because I didn't have time. And I found out that my local store had about 7 yards of it. So I ordered it, paid for it online to go pick up the next morning. And when I went to go check my email to make sure that it was ready, it said that it had been canceled and then there was no more in stock. And to say I was sad would be an understatement because that fabric was perfect. It was exactly what I wanted. It was the right mix of like, I don't know, whimsical, which is not really my thing, but that and spooky all together. Joann's lied to me. And I know that it's going out of business, but I was still really, really disappointed. I would love to still be able to find 2 or 3 yards of this fabric somewhere, but I have a feeling that it's not ever going to show up again. Anyway, I'm gonna have some pad thai, and then I'm going to go back out there and try to get as much of this done as possible. I have been working on this for like 6 hours, I think. So it is time to stop for the night. So I'll pick it up tomorrow and hopefully get most of it done. I would love to get all of it done, but I don't think that's going to be possible. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good enough. Did this take forever? Yes. But is it completely worth it? I mean, look at this. It is ridiculously cool. I probably could have brought the words down just a little bit on the shoulders, but whatever. I think it still looks great. And it's so cool, I actually need your help. Do you guys remember when I made this white jacket? It's just a canvas denim, simple white jacket. And I've been hanging on to it forever because I want to embellish it in some way, shape, or form, but I couldn't really think of like a cool thing to do. So what should I do with it? I want to paint on it. I want you guys to give me a bunch of suggestions, and then I'll probably put it up for a poll over on my coffee page and see what you guys decide on. So until then, I would like to thank all of my makers over on Ko-fi. You guys are incredible, and I am so grateful for all of you. If you want to join, it is $2 a month. I give you some behind the scenes pics sometimes, and you guys help kind of guide where some of my makes are gonna go. And when I post newfound fabrics, you guys get first dibs at them. If you don't want to join, no big deal. Nothing else changes. Otherwise, give this a thumbs up because you thought it was cool. Give it a thumbs down if you want to. I don't care. You do whatever you want. And don't forget to subscribe because more stuff is coming. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys next time. Bye.